back for more. I'm the Epic Party Guy, and this is Dyson Sphere. What were we doing earlier? I was unfortunately pulled away by IRL problems, both number one and two. So we have blue science being made again. Let's go ahead and some more power put in. So let's go ahead. Oh right, power. That's what I was fetching about earlier. So, yeah, we're gonna have some interesting times with that. Definitely. So basically, I think next episode. I keep saying next episode. I'll do it next episode. Next episode. I ought to just do it this episode. But first, let's make use of the labs I've got. I have one lab. That's enough of an excuse. So, we are going to be putting in more nature labs. If I could find it, I swear I will. Whoops. Don't need that many. We're going to be putting in the red production. And that is 180 of them per belt. Now, we have 15 per stack that we're planning for. That means 12 stacks per line. God dang it! I did the math wrong on this. Where did I get 4? 4 stacks. Because it'll take 6 to make 90. Because it makes 12 to make 180. So where did I get 4? Maybe that's why things were always so wonky in my last playthrough. Oh my lord. Alright. Not even hindsight is whatever. It's just bad math. How did I get such bad math? Here, tell you what. I will most likely be able to get good. All of these into this box. And then alright, so that's that. Pop. Pop. Let's hop on pop. So. Died. Oh, bugger. And we're good. Okay, so that is exactly the wrong size, because we need 4 in there. Let's see if we can pop it out this direction. I already know this section is going to have to be just almost entirely removed. It's going to be pretty hard to factor those in. So let's take out this assembler. And get you situated up there. Since I can already foresee... Oh. That should be fine with just hitting enter. To hit yes. Anyway, ugh. This is not nearly as helpful as I thought it would be. Yeah, because these are entire stacks. They're not just one-offs. There we go. And let's just go ahead and get you set up, because I know that's going to be a problem. So, you and you. This game would be so much easier if I wasn't a blithering idiot. I keep saying that, and it keeps being proven over and over again. Yes, I know the autosave can get annoying. There's no way I'm changing that. Ah, okay. Alright. 5, 6. Nope. 6. And yes, these are actually 5 wide buildings, so that comes into play here. Because we can't go over these buildings, because they're going to be... They're going to be maximum height. And yeah, I'm fairly sure you can actually get belts that tall, but I'm just not going to be dealing with that. Alright. I have an idea with that, so we'll see if that is needed. Alright. So, we have this side sorted. Oh, I mean, it's power. Really, a satellite substation would be best here, but I don't have those being made yet. Three, four, five, 6. Alright, how are we on power that way? And we're good. Go away. let me pull up the chat room actually, just in case. Alright. So, 6, 6. 6 times 15 is 90. 90 divided by 3 is 30. And 30 per second is what we're aiming for. Good. Yeesh. Always, always double check your math. Always. Alright. So. Okay, so. Alright. Okay. Good enough. And good enough. You, and whatever. You. Doesn't matter. So. Where's that go? Outside that. So. We need you. Alright, so those two go that way. We need to feed those first. You cannot do that. Alright. What if we do that? Does that work? No. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, and then that. Alright. I might have put this too close. I think I did. Which is fine. We will live. There. Let's see about this now. Two. 1 and 2 and a 3. Let's drop that off just to get rid of it. So get it out of the inventory. Alright. Ooh, okay. I think I know what I need to do. Just swirl these out. You and you. Alright, that allows for sneaking something in. That connecting to... Damn it. Damn it! Alright. Ugh. Fine. You to you. Yes. Meanwhile, we're gonna need you to wrong. You to you. Does that work? I think it does. Holla frickin' Luya. Alright. Good enough. This is the easy part. Okay, this is the easy part. You know, no. No. Not even gonna try. I'm not gonna try to stick a lab right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 line belts coming out all through here. I could do it. I could do it. It would look like hell out this side, and it would look like hell all through here, but I could do it. So we'll keep that in mind. What? Damn it! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Because we need all the ports. Friggin' hell! I was worried about the crunch. Okay. Fine. You stop. Alright. I was worried about that. Alright. So by copying it and then deleting it, that means that when you get out of deleting, the copy is available right there. Is already in your hand. Plus means all of the settings. Alright. Are there. One of these days, I will stop fucking up. But it shall not be this day. And I know that... Oof. 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 Oof, oof, oof. Damn it. Did I replace that assembler? No, I did not. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There. Get it out of my inventory. Thank you. Alright. Oh, that's gonna bite me in the ass later on. I'm focusing on this station first, and then I'll get to this. What? Okay. Yeah, it's surprising that that turn works, but apparently it does. So, and I'm not questioning it. Did I fuck this up? I think I fucked this up. These two, yes, I fucked that up. There, unfucked. Okay, so these are opposing, not opposing, counterparts. They're counterparts. Alright. Alright. As I keep saying, if it's ugly and stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid. Okay. Do they get all the resources? Let's find out. Why did I do that? Pardon me? And yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. However, we'll be fine for now. Alright. Oh! That's a rather interesting solution. That is also that. Excellent. 1. And 2. Alright. So I didn't need to do that. Alright. Oh. Yes, I did. Okay. Because that does those. Doesn't do these. So I'm 3/4 of the way there. For this one thing. Oh my god. Ugh, my god. So, there's 1. Now, if I take you and go there, and you and go there, then that fucks it all up. You know, this we're getting to the spaghetti portion of a study in spaghetti. Womp womp. Wow, really? Okay. Sure. You know what? There you go. I don't care. Alright. And 6. Oh my god. And I've trapped myself. There we go. Now I'm free. Alright. I'm free. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to there. 6 there. 6 there. Perfect. So beautiful. Except not. Okay. Well, these. Okay, here we're fine to just expand that way. So let's do what's needed. We. I don't know why that's funny. What? Oh my lord. There should be a third one. No? Okay. You. And why not? Just shove you in there. Shove you in there. Good. I can get rid of you there and there. Oh. I didn't need to fuck around with that. Ugh. Where are my boxes? There we go. Mm. Yeah, there should be. Now, I really, really like this, system of littering instead of deleting. It's fantastic. Thank you. But I really wish there was a building or something that would go around and pick up all the litter. One more. Where's the other one? Where's the last one? Friggin' hell. Okay. I have no idea where it is. I have no idea what it is. Could be. There we go. Where'd it go? Or like a radar, you know? Something to point the way. Yeah, these need the space. Okay, there. Three. Three in a line. Good. What about coming around that way? Yeah, let's think about that later. Okay. So, oof. Oh, okay. Okay. What am I doing? You go there. Excellent. All right. Go there, and there are the 4 lines of 4 lines of science. Alright. Those are fine. Those are fine and good. Except I already have a sort. Yeah, sorter's already there, and we're good. Alright, so 6. That's 6. That's good. We can make things a little easier on ourselves with this. Firstly, let's move some things over that way. Only 2. We're good. Alright. Boom, boom. Alright. And done. Alright, so 6 over there, 6 over here. Alright. 6 and done, 6 and done. Alright. Okay. And you're in. Was hoping to avoid that. so that's for you. You, this back row, needs... you? And you. Perfect. Just sneak those in right there. Alright. So this side is all now well and good, right? No flashing yellow? Excellent. So. And here we have these two. Yes. Okay. 2, 6. And here 2, or 4 becomes 6. Nah, that doesn't work. No, that does not work. Balls. Well, we'll have to do this again. Not have to, but you know. Click, 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 click. Alright. So that is how 3 becomes 6. So we have the outs dealt with for that. There we go. So, that is how 2 become 4. Whoops. And there we go. Wait a minute. Not yet. Why not yet? Because this needs to be hooked up. We have these 4. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And there we go. Ugh. This pains me. I'm in physical pain from looking at this. Alright. 2 and 4 make 6. They are fed and product taken away. Here are 6. They are fed and product taken away. And powered. That's an important one. When I'm laying labs, it actually helps if I have the labs. Alright. And that, my friends, is how you do science. Wait, 614? The heck is that counting? Oh no. just energy. Mm. Now let's just make sure that everything lights up. And turn it on. Why is that not getting anything? Oh, because it ran out. That would be a decent reason why. Okay. Good, 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 good. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. Again, what? The escape button should get rid of that. Okay. So, if we have 6... Sorry. So there are 6 stacks of 13 each. And I have 8 sets of them. Yeah, that's 624. Okay, we are good. Das ist gut. Now let's clear out. Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it. Go down. Land. Thank you. Alright. And that's how that gets done. Slowly and painfully, but it's done. I'm not going to subject you all to me counting out the band particles. Okay, so from here that way is 40. $20. 120 plus 40. 160 so far. Now it's 4-7 each time, so 1, 2, 3. 15. That's 105 more. So 265. 66, 7, 78, 79, 77, 172, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 280. So the screen is correct. Which is a problem. Because it means I need 10 more on each side, and I can't get that on each side. Because like here, that bashes into the plastic production. Even though it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just these. Which I can fold up that way. God dang it! This one I can get this way. Okay. And there's the 10 more there. I think we can make do with just not having 10 attached to that one, because, hey, guess what? We just went through a lot of shit to... God damn this flying. Okay. If I take out the wind turbines, I could probably do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we need to make sure that we get 20 of these assemblers going in, or else this is all for shit. So we need to get 20 of these bad boys in. That's a problem. 9. powered in a minute. So we need 2 more over here. Which I think we have space for. Let's make it 3. Swap that around, and no. Oh no. Alright. Oh, okay. I got it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Motherfuckers! Yes, okay. Uh-oh. Which way? Okay. There we go. Okay. There's no way that should work, but it does. So, we'll leave it alone. And everything's powered. Okay. So, 1, 2. Now let's get these done. You know what? We can do this. So these two pull from this one. Take from there, give to there, take from there, give to there, take from there, give to the, that's wrong, there. Take from there, give there, and take from there, and take from there. There we go. Okay. Okay. 4, 5, and 5. I don't think that's correct. Seriously? Oh my god. So this is, yeah, for one belt of broadband coming in. That should be, it's 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, what? God damn it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So I didn't need to do that just now. While I'm mentally castrating myself, let me, well, that's not correct. Okay. Whatever. 310. That should be 320. Yeah, because I did 1, 2, and then 3. So, God, I feel stupid. But then why does it work? Does it work? (20 times 2 is 40). 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 times 3 is 75. I forget what I said this was. Yeah. 75 plus 40. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 140. So do I have too many on one side and not enough on the other? And ow. Because I can add more to here. That's fine. And just allow inefficiency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. That's 40. Yeah, so that's 25 on this side. And 20 there. 40. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27, 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 70. So yeah, and there should be 80 on each. Alright. Let's add 10 more to here. Okay. This is why I hate it when I have to fold things over, because you lose track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 45. Okay, so that's 45 in a line. One, two, three, four, five. Charge back up. I'm not gonna deal with with that right now. Wouldn't really have anywhere to take it anyway. Oh, right there. Okay, so that's 80 on here. And these inner ones coming in, around, feeding these, and yeah. Yeah, because the inside is 45 in a line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means this is 35, 45, 35 is 80. So the problem is over here. This line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 when it should be 35. Balls. I think I can maybe toss in some extra things over here. Oh. Okay. Okay. So there's 5. Which means I might be able to pull this off. Nope. Okay. That's not right. Whatever. There's the out, there's the in, there's the out, there's the in. And I think 79 is fine. That goes in there, which is not right. No. That was right. In, in. Wrong. Oh. Okay. Does that work? Yes. There's the one that... There's the last one we were missing. Oh my god, this is janky. Alright. And we're good. I expect a massive energy crash when all the labs come online. Okay. Now, I'm gonna ignore these two grids here. Just build in this band. Because to hell with trying to work out that grid crunch. So, we need 180 labs for red. At 15 per stack, that is 12 stacks. So, 11, 12. And yeah, because of the grid crunch, this is as close as they can get to each other. There. Too far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now, this matrix takes 2 in of each and 1 out. So that means that it's going to be 5 belts involved, which means we can get 2 sets per tower. see, it's going to be 4 in, or 3 on this side, 2, and 1 in on this side, and 1 out on this side. 2. Now to repeat it for the other. There. 12. That's a 1, and 2, and a 3. Except I'm out of power. So, question is, will this one have enough speed to do it? It's 2 trips per second, and yeah, it's gonna be fine. Especially since, okay, wait a minute. So this needs, since we have 15 in the stack, this will be drawing in 15 of this recipe. That means 30 of each every 6 seconds, so that's 5 a second. Now, you might not think that you can do that with 2 trips a second, but we have upgraded our sorters to be able to carry multiple things a trip. So, we'll be fine. Yeah, and our, where is it? Sorter Mark III cargo stacking 6. So it's taking 6 items each trip. And instead of us clicking the sorters like that, let's delete the labs and just copy that. 11 and 11. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it is 11. Just should have been 11 more. Alright. And, oh. Yes. And we'll be fine. Okay, let's do a hydrogen on the inside and a graphite there. Then hydrogen and graphite. And we're good. because of the grid crunch, we can't do anything on the inside. This is bad. Fuck. Woosah. Woosah. Alright. This is why I just wish there were blueprints so you could see the entire thing all at once. Okay. Now, I mean, we do have the spacing here for me to do wind turbines up the middle. Which, I mean, when you think about it, yeah, it doesn't really make sense because they're going to be in between gigantic columns of buildings. You know, it's like putting a wind turbine in the middle of downtown, wherever you are. You know. Okay, imagine downtown New York or downtown. I don't know. Whatever. But you know what? Whatever. We have the space for it. Might as well. We have all the space in this equatorial band. Okay. Pardon me. Let's use this as the spacer. Because when there are no restrictions on ideas, bad ideas are just as good. Let's see, it's 3 on the outside. Then you. And then in, out, out, in, you to space. 1, 2, and 3. Actually, what am I doing starting at this end? I should start at this end. Why did I even do that? I just said. Oops. Okay. out and in. Trim, trim, trim. And there we go. Oops. Alright. Alright. And done. Oof. Come on. Come on already. Thank you. Ooh, almost perfectly the size of the band. Nah, it's fine. Alright. Now to deal with the power. I think that works for that. Is that perfectly in the middle of those? Yes, I think so. So yeah, I don't need to worry about it. I just need to... Because when possible, make it beautiful. Ugh, damn it. If these were just one more over... God, I hate that you have to manually... Alright. Damn it. Of course that didn't work. Alright. Should have paid better attention. And here is two sorry, 2 lines of red science. See, I came over here to get all the stored up reds from here. And yeah. Actually, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this stupidly. You'll see why. I don't need to put all my stuff down. Nope. I'm holding 30,000 red matrices. Oh, that's a problem. Because this holds 10,000. Oops! Okay. Well, you know what? I am... about to be putting down quite a few more of these anyway. Why? Because this is only 2 lines of red, and I have 8 lines of blue being made, and that's just not a good balance, right there. So, I mean, honestly, I probably shouldn't have the 8 lines of blue, because having all that on one planet is a humongous resource drain. Humongous. So... okay. Which, I mean, would give me a good reason to get rid of the ugly one right here. But no, this just means that I don't need to, and I mean, 4 lines is huge. Whatever. I'll leave it. I'll aim for 4 for the rest of them, and I'll skip on making 4 lines of blue elsewhere. Because, yeah, trying to have all 4 lines... here is a problem. All 4... 8 lines of science for all 4 colors. And yeah, 1 second. I have to go back. And I'm back. Hello, everyone. I swear, I'm my own worst enemy in this game. Well, I mean, yes, I am my own worst enemy in this game because there are no other enemies in the game. Funny how that works. And we're good. Alright, so how best to do this? I don't need to fly over there. First, let's get some energy coming in, and then a couple less than 2 stacks. Not that. What are these used for? Okay. I need to get those things out of my inventory. They're in because I was picking up and, placing, feeding, and then picking up these assemblers. So yeah, why are these not getting plastic? That's a problem. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, this should be full of plastic. Oh, no. That's the crystal silicon. Plastic is on the inside. Comes up. Here, over and down. Because these are placed the wrong way. Damn it. Alright. So. In. Good. It was just the inner. Okay. Alright, so if we're putting another one in here, how's this look? Alright. One, two, three. While my drones are placing those, I'm all charged up, so I'll put these back. Ugh. Wish I could get an easier way. Now, I mean, in Factorio, there was a mod, I forget the name of it, that you were able to basically have items in your hand, and instead of dropping them into a building, which you could do in vanilla, instead of doing that one by one, you could just kind of paint across with your cursor, and it would select all the buildings and then drop the items in as much as possible, or evenly, or whatever. However it was done. So I mean, I'm kind of surprised that that hasn't already been implemented for Dyson Sphere. You know, in either in vanilla or mods. So all right. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright. Let's do that. And then that. There's an out. There's an in. There's a lab. And, ooh, good. An in, and in. Great. Great. Wonderful. Oop, that's wrong. Alright. Alright. 11 goes out to here. more space. Okay. So if I'm only doing 4 lines here, then this is... That's wrong. There. It's actually not in the middle, I think. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay. It is. Huh. Alright. Whatever. Not... keep saying not important, and then I keep acting as if it's important. Alright. Yay, grid crunch. Alright. Alright. I think... almost. Really? Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I need 84. Perfect. Alright. And let's get this puppy started. So yeah, I way overdid it on the blue lines, because 8 lines of science is like, okay, okay. Each line of science is 1800 per minute, and 8 lines of it. That's yeah, 14,400. Yeah, 14,400 science per minute, and 10,000 science per minute is usually like the line for people for builds. That's what people usually aim for final state, and I just built it way early. But you know what? It means I won't have to build it later. Even like 3 lines of white science is usually what people are aiming for. Oh no, that was a mistake. Mistake! Alright. um, what can I do? I need to get them back over here. Here. That's what I'll do. Good Lord. There will come a day that I stop fucking up. But it shall not be this day. Okay. so 4 lines is good for now. Yeah, I pretty much like to use this equatorial band right here for science because that gives the planet a nice crown, you know? Plus, you know, you can't really build many things there. Alright. So, what am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I even doing here? Thank you, Peanut Gallery. Alright, what do I need? Gonna be putting in labs for the... I don't need that many. There we go. Okay. Good compromise. Thank you. So, labs for structure matrix. That means 8 seconds each, so that's 240 sites. Sorry. 240 science, and 15 per stack is 16 stacks. And it's only one item of each to one item, one in to one out of each diamond and titanium crystal. Which, yes, I know, we need to... So, basically, what I'm going to do is, on the other planet, set up the... On the planet that's mining titanium, set up the assembly systems for titanium crystal, so that we're only importing in organic crystal. Especially importing in organic crystal from where we are mining it for from veins. So we don't need to spend refined oil and plastic. So, moving right along. But we should still make the labs that are making it. So, if we do this, because again, I don't want to cross that grid crunch. What does it look like? One in, one out. Oh, labs. That's what I need. What'd I say? 240? And we can make 4 belts. Yeah, we can make 4 belts. Alright. That is 960. Except we're not placing that many. There. Okay, 2 in, lab, 1 out. You, 1 out. Lab. 2 in. it's a little low, you know? Hmm. There's that there's that bit of space there, but we don't need to be perfect. Perfect is the enemy of good. I mean, the real issue with labs is getting the bandwidth of the materials in and materials out, really. So it might be better just simply to have a station for like 2 lines instead of 4 lines. It's not the best in terms of efficiency of using stations, but that's not a real concern. That's not a concern for us. Um, what's much more important is having all the labs be functional with 100% uptime. That's the primary thing. And that can only best be done with making sure that we're not bottlenecked. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so 16. Oh, damn, it's almost like I planned it. Spoilers, I didn't. Now, what would have been great, like, a while ago, would have been to go around with wind turbines and just, you know, put them only on the equatorial bands, so I can definitely keep away from those. And that would have been an interesting way to tackle both power generation and demarking the grid crunch and having the planet-wide power network. crystal and diamonds. Diamonds, of course, being something that we will make a assembly for once we, on the planet with kimberlite ore. That's gonna be because kimberlite ore goes directly into diamonds. We don't need to deal with coal. Or graphite. It removes a step. And it helps us mentally with planning out the whole Michigas. The whole craziness. Alright. In the meantime, so putting in 928. Wait, 928, no. 896. Because 16 times 2 times 13. Of course I was wrong. Of course my math was wrong. I still need more. More. And yeah, I know you guys can't see the FPS counter I have here in the corner. However, it's like bounced between 34 and 40. Do 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 do. So there's 2 lines, and we'll repeat that here. And maybe butt into this coal. Okay. Da-da. Oh, just maybe. Might have to lose, like, that wind turbine in one of the things, but I don't think we'll be that hard pressed for space. Okay, let me go get some of the yellow that was. I also wish you could have the brush size go beyond 10 by 10, but I don't think that's here. That is neither here nor there. All right. Oh, shit. No, stop. Not what I wanted. End sail mode. End sail mode. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Go up. Love how the drones just clip through the buildings. Though, if there were collision physics and they had to deal with getting around that, that would just cause so many problems. Clean up after myself and move on. Belts are just inside the grid. Alright. 1 and 2. Excuse me. Come on. Thank you. Damn it. Alright. just love how this looks at night. This, everyone, is how you make giant walls o' research. One thing I wanted to do is make an enormous background for my desktop of all of these labs lit up. And to do that, really, I would want to wait till I get to wait till I get to white research, and then basically like make two stacks of each color, making it behind me, and get a screenshot of that. I think that'd be cool. Come on. Come on, come on. Alright. And of course, the one thing I forgot to do. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright. One, two. 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 Should have done this before the giant labs. But, you know, there's also the station I need to do. Well, at least I find new ways to fuck up instead of just repeating the same old things. Right? What are you doing? Okay. Fine. Not enough vessels and drones. That's strange. Enough for 6 towers. And 6 towers. I just had it. Dang it, all to save. There we go. And away we go. I have 3,800. Okay. And there we go. Bone dry. Alright. So, yeah, we did not need to worry about that, this thing. Whatever this is. Right here. This right here. Whatever it is. Oh man, my FPS. RIP my FPS. Alright. So, I kind of need to leave this area right here. There's not enough space to do that. But here, we should be able to put purple in right here. We'll actually get some research going. Oh, out of foundation. Okay. I'll join you guys. I'm nearing the three hour mark, and I'm kind of that's where I want to call it. Love you. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, this might be overdoing it a little bit. And there has been a time when I've done, you know, this kind of just covering everything, and then I needed more water pumps hooked up. So I'll leave this and make an artificial coastline there. The lone energy exchanger. Alright. So, what are we even doing with our lives? So, let's extend this. Yeah, whatever. It's just precautionary of what I was talking about anyway. So, okay, so we have blue, we have red, we have yellow. Now let's get information matrices going. So, 10 seconds each. 10 times our 30 is 300 each. That's 20 stacks. And it's going to be 2 on the outside, 1 on the inside. Or sorry, 2 belts of processors and 1 belt of particle broadband for each belt of purple. Now, I happen to know offhand that we put in 2 belts worth of particle broadbands. So I'm fine with doing that, but I want to overbuild. Because we'll put in more production facilities at some point. And I'm building 4 lines on this planet. Actually, I mean, space is becoming an issue. And that's just weird right there. I don't know if this only updates when production is done. So, oh no, we did put in twice as much blue as we did in red, but that's weird. That and that are different like that, because we put in 4 lines of each. It should be 4 lines of each. 120. Why is it even less than that? Oh, well, less than that because they're not stacks of 15. Alright, whatever. So, 1, 2, 3. Lab. Alright. There. And 1 out. There. 1 out. 1 in. Lab. And then 2 in. And that's how you do it. Okay, so on the outside, both go in. Trim it up. On this one, and it's like that. Oh, it's like that, huh? Yeah, it's like that. Purple. Purple. You'd think I'd have learned by now which one it's in. Okay. And of course my mouse is acting up now. Come on. Yeah, now it's working better. It's the Nintendo school of troubleshooting. Blow on it, see if it works. Why do you do that? Friggin' belts. I swear. And quite often. Which is that? This one. Okay. So, we want 20 stacks. That's 11. $14. Out to there. Alright. Dang it. So, when I say Nintendo School of Troubleshooting, that's because it's got... The problem is dust on the optical reader from my mouse. So, yeah. Blowing it. That works. Oh, I'm definitely a bad gauge on that thing. You see, I've done acid multiple times. Alright, hang on. My housemate, everyone. Alright, that's 20 stacks. Great. Great, 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 great. And again, I'm not gonna maximize the amount of, amount of labs per... Wait, I can see how there's a problem here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. No, 20? Okay. Okay. It's only a little bit of grid crunch here. But, like, see out here, because of the grid crunch, they can have that little space in there. Here, butted up to each other. So. Oh, interesting. But not what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
There we go. Excellent. gonna get research going just a little bit. That's a treat. But no, so research going here, and then that should be good for today. Of course, I never pay attention to where it actually like comes in. All right, and there we go. Okay, that's charging. Ooh, this is gonna be painful. Well, let's get it on. All right. So, the question is, with having to get all of, the infrastructure for green, which is not inconsiderable, I can already imagine that my particle colliders for the strange matter are going to be going around a pole somewhere, because they did last time. So. When I build big. So. Coffee. Oh, good. I did have enough. I wasn't sure. So, while we let that work, while we let the drones work, where did my pad go? There we go. Let's put these back. Oh god. Of course, trying to hover at max height and then telling it to move is what activates sail mode. So. Oh god. Too far. Too far. Okay. Oh my lord. Got a nice crown there. I like it. Alright. So everything's down. Everything's placed, that is. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started and ha! Okay, that's annoying, but alright. I mean, but why? Okay, hang on. Did something go wrong? I think something went wrong. Oh, right! Duh. I didn't get the silicon crystal started. Okay. Let's sigh. Alright. So, over here is where we will put all the labs for actual research being done. And what that means is we're at 100 research speed, 200 research speed, 300, 400, 500 research speed is what we're going to be planning for. So, I mean, long story short, that means every 5 belts of for every 5 belts of matrices we're making, we should make 1 belt of consuming it. However, what the hell does that mean? So, what I think that means, I mean, like, how many, I don't know where it actually says how many hashes there are per matrix. Because, I mean, the research, the labs, um, the labs consume 60 hashes per second. And as you can see, like, this research right here, whatever, random one I was looking at, 720,000 hashes. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 720,000 divided by 1,200 cubes each. So that's 600. That's 600 hashes per cube. I really wonder if that's actually what's going on. So, 600 hashes per cube. We're at 60, 120, 180, 240, 300 hashes per second. So, it'll consume a matrix every 2 seconds. Except for Bane's utilization, which is which is 900 hashes per cube. Yeah, I think this is all the same at 900 for Bane's utilization. And Bane's utilization is the one that's going to be, you know, into the infinite. Because, again, we're aiming for level Bane's utilization of 585. Really, it's vein utilization 590, and it's just 5 levels before the infinite. So that's all the math I saw before. Anyway, so aiming for 900 hashes per cube, and 300 hashes per second. That's 3 seconds per cube. And 3 seconds per cube. I mean, what does that mean? 90. Um, yeah, I mean that's 90 labs researching, because that's the same speed as blue. Okay, I didn't think it was that easy, like that few. Um, let's give it a shot. Let's just smack something down and see if it works. All right. Now this I want to build differently in that I want it to be exactly half this distance. So 26. There's the middle. Where's the map? I put the labs away. Why did I do that? Okay, there's 90. And remember, it's 6 stacks of 15, not 4. Because I'm an idiot. Okay, there's the middle. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two. Okay. You, 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 and you. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I mean, like, do I need a second one behind it once I... I don't... I might. That might be the thing. The second one behind it for green and for white. I mean, once it's white, you know, I just do... Um... Yep, exactly as I called it. that'll do for now. Oh my god. Oh lord, with the power. Ooh, we are looking at, I don't know if that's 2.3 or 2.8, but oh man, that is hard to look at. Here. Oh, 2.2. Okay. Yeah. So we need to triple our power generation. Got it. Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Yeah. So theoretical max on purple. Keep trying to just put it away and whatever. That should be 2 lines as well. Two lines, and everything else is 4 lines. Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, all the drones are suddenly way more active. Yeah. Alright. So, You know the phrase, when it rains, it pours? Well, right now it's raining good things, but it's pouring. So, and I can only go with one. However, with the entire research infrastructure now constructed, I think that is where we will be calling it for this episode. Next episode, and for real this time, I'll be going to the other planet and setting up the crystal silicon and the titanium crystal arrangements. And that should be good enough to carry us through. Oh, and then we get to start on all the BS that's leading up to green. So dem- let me show what I keep complaining about. So, all of these are just our researches for purple. All right, that's one thing. While that's going, we can get started on this. So, green science takes gravity lens and quantum chips. Quantum chips is the quicker one. It's right here. That costs processors and plane filters. Plane filters right here require casimir crystals and titanium glass. Titanium glass, I think we've set up, no we have not, is glass, titanium, and water. So, basically you're melting the glass back down, adding titanium, and then forming it. I thought I had set it up though. I don't know, maybe that's just the glass. However, that's fine. Yeah. So, that's titanium glass. The other thing that this needs is casimir crystals. Casimir crystals are real bullshit. Do you see why? That's right. 12 hydrogen each. F you! Seriously. So, casimir crystals should be on this planet because it's orbiting a giant that's producing hydrogen. And we will need to get more orbital collectors going to get that fully up, because right now it's at half capacity. So, casimir crystals are real bullshit. So, but that's only half of the green science. That's the quantum chips. Gravity lenses are also bullshit, and here's why. Graviton lenses are diamonds and strange matter. Strange matter? What's that, you ask? Oh, that's some real bullshit. That's this. That costs particle containers, iron, and deuterium. We don't even have a deuterium facility going right now. It's just plain bad. It's a real problem. So, yeah, and I mean, casimir crystals are 2 graphene and 12 hydrogen. So even if it's on, it would have to be on a planet with optical grading crystals and fire ice. That would be, you know, to be best done. However, strange matter, right here, yeah, that needs deuterium. You can get deuterium either here through particle collider at 10 hydrogen to 5 deuterium, or run it through fractionators. Fractionators will do 1-to-1. However, they operate on belt speed. They're not like, it loads up with 100 and then it slowly spits out 100 hydrogen and then it slowly spits out 100 deuterium. No. It would, so Fractionators have 2 inputs, 1 output. Sorry, one input, 2 outputs. Um, you run a belt of 30 hydrogen per second going into one input, and through one of the outputs, you get on average 29.3 hydrogen on the other out. Um, I'm sorry, 29.7 hydrogen per second, and on the other side of it, you get zero point 0.3 deuterium per second, because it's that 1% chance for each hydrogen coming in that it spits out into a deuterium. And then you can chain them, but it's still 1%. So the first one you get 0.3%. The next one you get 0.297%. The next one, etc., etc., etc. It's diminishing. You can only chain like 10 or 15 together. I think the math works out to be before it's before it just doesn't work. So, but before you need to refresh the input. So basically, what you'll see me do is I'll make little cells of it, of 10 of them, where it'll loop up and down through 5 on each side, and then it'll loop back into its own input. But the inputs will be prioritized to always accept the output from the fractionators. It'll make more sense when you see it. So that it refreshes, and it's always got it's always got a full belt going into the first one. So, and that's just a lot of space. Particle colliders are a lot of energy, because you see that? That's 12 friggin' megawatts. 12 megawatts each. So, oh my god. It's a pain. It's a pain. It's a pain. Basically, like, okay, for electromagnetic matrix, it's got magnetic coils and green circuits. Green circuits are just 2 different things being smelted. Magnetic coils are 2 different things being smelted. Boom, done. Boom, done. Alright? Here, I mean, it makes sense. This is one of the most, this is the second to last science you'll be making. It's going to be the most complicated, but it's a real pain in the ass. So, long story short, we got a lot of work ahead of us. But next episode, it's going to be full-sized silicon, going to the other planets and doing full-size silicon smelting, full-size titanium smelting, small-sized diamond smelting, because we will need plenty of those, and full-size and crystal silicon. And small-size crystal silicon, because again, one of the first things we do when we start going to other star systems is nailing down the rare resources, the sulfuric acid oceans, the gas giants, the kimberlite, the spiniform, the organic crystal veins. All those, just boom, 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 knock them out, sustain your, get your production going. So, thank you very much, everyone. This has been awesome. I hope you had fun. I certainly have. And I thank you for coming, and I will see you in the next video.